You're listening to Headmaster's Corner, a weekly, student-run show on all things SAS, from interviews with our head of school, Carl Scholand, to faculty spotlights, sports, and art features. Headmaster's Corner brings you the lowdown on everything in the SAS and Sewanee community in a short, fun, informational format. If you missed last week's Headmaster's Corner, check out our YouTube at The Voice of the Mountain, where we live stream these episodes. For more information, head to our website, sasradio.org. And now, it's time for Headmaster's Corner. Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm alive.
Yeah, I think at this point we're all just,
waiting for fall break to start.
Yay. I'm kind of sad that we don't get like a full week. But, I need the break, certainly. So,
yeah.
And I'm happy that it's finally feeling like, fall weather. Like, it has been too hot for too long, and now it's like perfect temperatures
I
outside.
feel like it skipped fall and went like straight into winter.
I don't know. I'd say this kind of feels a little bit more like fall.
Dude, there was ice on my car this morning.
So, what are your fall break plans? What are you gonna be doing?
I'm going to sleep.
Oh yeah, certainly. You're coming to my Halloween party?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been like working so hard like at school to get my homework done. So when I'm at home, I have more time to like clean and prepare for the Halloween party. And then Friday, we don't have after school programs. So I'm going to be doing like a lot of baking. And I'm mostly going to focus on like making the different things that are going to have to like chill in advance, like cookie dough and my signature Jell-O cake, which you had before, and very nice. And did I show you the pictures of like the cookies that I made that are all swirly?
You have not?
Okay, I'm pulling it up, and for those of you listening, you can go to our YouTube channel at The Voice of the Mountain. So if you wanna see these cookies that I have made, then you can go there. Here, I'll show it to the camera, and then you can look as well. Oh man, there we go. So they're like brown and white, swirly.
Ooh, I'm gonna devour those.
Yeah, I made a good amount last time, but this time I'm doubling the recipe to make a whole bunch.
Be proud of me. I didn't make a reference to a podcast. I could have.
I'm very proud of you. And I'm also going to be making my peanut butter cookies, which I've got the recipe memorized off the top of my head. There's no flour used in these, which is like weird. But it's, if you want to write it down, I will give you a minute to go get some paper or something. But it's like some of my favorite cookies to make because they're so incredibly simple. And it really does not take long to make. Alright, so it is 2 cups of peanut butter, 1 cup of granulated sugar, not like powdered sugar, but granulated, and then 2 eggs. And then this will make like more than a dozen, I'd say. And you're going to mix it together in a bowl and then use like a tablespoon to divide it into little sections. And then if like that's how big each cookie is going to be, it's like 1 tablespoon worth of dough. and then I usually will like round it out and like use my thumb and make a little dent so they're like little thumbprint cookies. And you can also like put jelly into the dent and make like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich cookie.
That's cool.
But yeah, once you make the dough, then you put them on your baking sheet and bake it at 350 for 10 minutes. And then you can take them out and eat them, and they are delicious. Certainly one of my favorite recipes just because it's so easy. But
Don't eat it if you have a nut allergy.
yeah.
It may contain nuts.
I think sun butter would work as well, but me personally, I am not a fan of sun butter. Like, it's just... But, let's see, I'll be making the Jell-O cake and the cookies, and I might make some of my deep fried cookie dough bites, which I've made those in the past, and it is certainly a longer and more messy process, and it was my first time really deep frying anything, but I think this time I might be slightly better at it. And let's see, I'll probably make my mock apple pie, which it tastes just like apple pie, but there's no apples in it. You use Ritz crackers instead of apples, and it's really weird. You like make this whole like syrupy thing on the stove, and then you got your pie crust and you spread your Ritz crackers out, and then you pour like the syrup over it, and then as it's baking, the crackers are gonna like soak up the syrup, and they gain like the same sort of consistency as apples. It's kind of freaky.
I imagine.
But it's certainly another one of my favorite recipes. I've got this like whole recipe book where it's called Baking Yesteryear, and it's got like recipes from the 1900s up through the 80s, and like there's different chapters. But I'd say check it out. It's the best financial decision we've made, but it's yielded so many different wonderful recipes. Aside from recipes though, and the Halloween party, we're going to be going to the powwow on Sunday. Saturday's when the party is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be volunteering with my grandpa there, and we usually get like a golf cart and we'll drive people like from the parking lot to the main sort of arena place. And it's certainly fun. Lots of good food, like good homemade items you can get there, and the dances are always great. Like, that's wonderful. And then I've got no plans for Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see when we can get a band rehearsal in, but that's just always busy.
Yeah, I think the only thing I've got going is for this weekend, besides fall break, which God, I'm so excited for, is part of my Halloween costume will be coming Sunday. So I'm gonna like make half of it, and then because I have all the materials to make like most part of it, but then the rest won't arrive until later. So I'm definitely gonna show up to your Halloween party, and it's certainly something.
Okay. Do you care to explain who this character is that you are going as? Or is it going to be a surprise?
It'll be a surprise.
Okay, interesting. I'm probably going to be David Rose from the show. Let's see. It's kind of got a swear word in the title, so I can't really say it on air, but it's spelled SCHITTS, Creek. And, it's one of my family's favorite shows. We all watch it together.
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes of that with my older sibling.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite shows to watch together. It's one of the few things we all do together as a family is watching Blanks Creek. But, thanks so much for listening, and this has been a pretty fun episode. Just very chill, and be sure to keep it tuned. Thanks for listening to Headmaster's Corner, broadcasted live every Wednesday. If you're just now tuning in and missed the episode, check out our YouTube channel at The Voice of the Mountain. And if you want to find out more info about us, head to sasradio.org.